end for these two Brazilian powerhouses.
Yeah, of course, all roads ultimately do lead to Inferno in a best-of-3 series, and we wouldn't have it any other way here. Two Brazilian squads fighting for that last spot in the semi-finals, a date with destiny in Dallas.
Yeah, and I think two teams that are particularly potent here on Inferno, so I expect we're in for an exciting match here. Black Dragons evidently winning out the knife round, starting on that CT side.
Is that going to favor them, though? We've seen a tale of T-sides being the deciding factor in a lot of these maps here all throughout the series. A double up in towards the bomb site as well. And B4, they're going to accelerate.
Yeah, smoke goes down towards Modo, so it's just the two players in the site themselves that have to step up, but already 1 HP on Cami dealt with. Anna gets one with the dualies, but that is all. Needs to come up big there because now the bomb can be planted. Xenon does have the kit, and there is a little bit of utility to set up the retake.
Yes, but they're all coming in from long. That's your big issue. And after plant's already established, rotation's not quite quick enough. Nani in a really good position as well in top graveyard.
Yeah, smoke comes on through, and that makes the position actually a little bit stronger. Goddess has picked up dual Berettas, makes them sing. Nani, as you mentioned, gets a nice easy kill. Julie supports that pistol round. Looking nice to B4.
Yeah, looking really clean as well. Really good trade space in amongst the site. You think the dual Berettas have got the potential to pop off, but in actual fact, it's only one head that's been taken from them. Really clean space in, and the pre-fire as well from Nani to open up the account on the player that was also there occupying the space.
As has been the tale, Black Dragons are going to force into this. Prettiest, good stab. The wall. Oh, jeez, just about gets away. Means that 5-7 has to be a little bit more defensive. Gonna try to force space and, well, comes at her life. It's really Shannon can't get more here. Poppins up front is able to deal with her. Cops a lot of damage in response.
Yeah, good trade. That actually forces the rotate over as well. Cami with the scout, the premium weapon in this round for Black Dragons. Now over towards B, but no information on Banana for this CT side. That's what makes things a little bit difficult.
And B4, after establishing all that control, finding the kill over towards B. Oh, gonna make their way back to A. Anna's rotated over, so you do have 3 pistols here with the armor. B4 being slow about their approach.
It's got to be contact as well out of Black Dragons. There's no utility for them to disrupt and displace anyone. So they're going to tuck into all of these little corners. Yet again, it's another bait and switch. This time it's a lot more effective. Anorex and Lay step up, but Goddess also trying to strike. Julian amongst the pit, but you got to get past Anorex, who's still providing nuisance and cover. Julian, the 1v3. Made a little bit difficult. So low on these players. 114 HP between all of them. And Julie, she's trying desperately to get one kill. That's an essential one. Knows where the position of one player is confirmed. But Anorex will still do the damage and still secure the round.
Nice bomb plant at the very least, but a very difficult clutch. How does Anorex manage to avoid all the bullets there? That's crazy. 2 players were so low. Just dancing with Julie, not giving her the fight that she was desperately looking for. That 1v3 felt so doable because of how tantalizingly low they were. And again, it's crazy how that position tucked in towards the box once again works out for the kill. Oh, that was a crazy shot from Anna as well.
Probably don't expect it the second time. Also with that fight on Banana, Young is trying to take the space, but it's once again another one of these rounds where it feels like B4 at times are really trying to force the issue rather than just kind of let the game take its natural course. And as a result, you see the trade space can be a little bit inflexible for that T side. Boost up, oh, nearly.
Getting aggressive, down Banana. Anna up in the front lines, able to deal with a couple. No worries, is eventually run down by Younger. 2 kills though, a good haul. Does mean an AK goes over into the hands of the opponent.
And look at Babs. Off the back of all of this contact and reaction, you get one rotate and you get Babs in towards second mid. A lot of information gathered. B4 have to be in Banana.
Yeah, she's crossed through tunnel as well. Now cut them off if they do come back. Nasty little angle here.
Now this is a gremlin angle.
Yeah, this is proper gremlin mode. How many can she draw into her lair? Oh, timing. There it is. What a shot. Now they come towards her. Do clear out her little goblin cave. Back in towards A. Just a slow defender here. MP9 in hand. Up on kill 0.
Surely you clear it.
Surely you clear it. So many times the player's been in here. That flashbang is good. The MP9 goes awry. A 2v2 now secure. Bomb planted.
Fantastic utility. But now there's another one coming in. Younger, the molly. It's perfect because it separates out the players, but it doesn't matter. Sinon and Cammy both with kills. Black Dragons with the retake yet again.
So fast on that flank as well. Just immediately on their tails. Don't allow them to get comfortable. That Molotov comes through and you think you've cut off short. You think there's so much space that you've been given here. You've slowed them down. But they're already ahead of it. Overwhelmed.
It's the fact that it just speeds them up. Like, all right, yeah, fine. We'll just run through. That's the last thing B4 are expecting. And when you think they've actually got decent afterplants, they get taken down in isolation. Back-to-back rounds for Black Dragons. It's going to force B4 to just be on a little bit of a half fight. Bomb plants. Been able to secure them. Yet again, it's B, the target, the destination. And yet again, it's still on with the MP9. We can only find 1 kill. And now Anna might be overwhelmed.
Yeah, surprising. It's only the one there. They can continue to force their way forward. Difficult to fight over the flames. Support's arrived as well. Still with 2 players falling, it's a little bit worrisome. No rifles though. Gonna get up close, try and phase through the smoke, creep on forward. Oh, Ding comes through. How did she find that? Younger as well. Puts it into a 1v1. This should never have been. Need to pick up that bomb, Younger. No idea where her opponent is.
Wow.
Running through, spots her out, darting around, picking up an AK. Oh, it's a little bit crazy. Caught out. But that round should never have been that close.
Yeah, that's just too many things to do there. Younger thinks that there's going to be an instantaneous flank on. Instead, there isn't. And that's based on the condition that's been set by Black Dragons. The push her in towards second mid in the previous round. But instead, the true intentions, the final element was in that CT spawn. Black Dragons do prevail, but that is very expensive. Younger on the AWP as well. T-side AWP on Inferno, quite difficult. Have to see if that's a factor. Black Dragons consistently always getting a lot of banana control.
Yeah, crazy how much they're establishing this. Often fighting in towards a lot of players present from B4, but this time around, they're playing more passive. They allow Black Dragons to take the control, and I think this is in response to all the aggression they've been showing early there. Let them have it. Throw that smoke, play the retake. Meanwhile, space can be taken elsewhere.
Yeah, completely called it as well. Julie getting ground in towards apartments. Here comes the flashbang back over. B4, this is one of the primary zones you want on Inferno. The other, top brackets, which Julie is starting to get a little bit curious towards. But B4, currently their intentions are going towards the B bomb site.
Three players turtling up in the site itself. An unusual setup. No one in pit. No one at graveyard.
No one at long.
I'm going to start to re-aggress in towards short. Julie about to get shot, surely. Oh, a bit of cover. Oh, the timing for Julie is superb. They line up for her. Now the hit comes through B. Still a chance to be disrupted. Anna is here, Sinon as well. And between the two of them, they mow them down. Younger trying to get something back, but the shots don't connect. Julie arrives on that flank. Time an issue. A big issue. 10 seconds left and it's done. Younger can't get anything done. B is locked down.
Yeah, but Judy's got the kills in towards top brackets. Surely you just get out of dodge. There's 30 seconds left. There's enough time to rotate back in towards mid. Instead, they commit. You know that the defense is there. You've just killed everyone on A.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they suspected that the B defenders would start to rotate off that contact and maybe they could catch them in transition, but, well, falls flat in their faces. Julie did so much work there as well.
She did. I feel like as well, when you're Black Dragons, that's the right call to make because you're seeing the angle in which she swung you. It's like, okay, that's probably just one player here. I guess the security blanket as well was, yet again, what we're seeing out of Black Dragons is as soon as they actually kind of concede space in Banana and then contact is felt towards the top of it, there's always a player pushing second mid. There's always a player going for information on the A side of the map. And that's the extra layer in. That's the insurance policy to ensure that they're in the right place at the right time.
That's the pistols now. Got to split out the server. Should be easy enough. And I think it's worth mentioning, Black Dragons, it might be surprising a few people here in terms of the performance they've been putting on. Okay, hold up. Julie's found a nice kill. Cammy misses a shot. Babs here in the back line should be able to get some work done. This is getting costly. Bit on. Okay, gonna put an end to it. Julie dealt with. Yeah, Black Dragons as a team, if you're not familiar, they're a team that not only beat Furia to get here, they recently went toe-to-toe with Enigma Galaxy on LAN, beat them on Nuke, went overtime on Inferno, almost 2-0'd Enigma Galaxy. And that's the team the winner of this will be facing.
That's spicy. What a storyline that would be if Black Dragons can get there. What's impressive as well is the rise of Sinon in this event. Lowest rated player for Black Dragons in the last 3 months, and yet she's really stepping up, rising to this occasion. Loving this as well. Aggression coming out of the CT side, and there's instantaneous trades as well. So much space, so much control. B4, they're restricted.
I love this. You know it. Oh, okay, hold up. Julie's able to get one back.
It's still good. Look at this. They're pushing spawn. Signal's in the back lines. They're not ready for this.
Oh, she's leaning loud, though.
Might be ready for it now.
She's been heard, yeah. So loud. If she just walked, she could have ended the round right there. I think they thought they were further progressed, but that's a bit of an unforced error. That's going to give B4 back the advantage.
That splits the defense as well. But what you get out of Black Dragon's defense, they're always proactive. They're always looking for new opportunities. Take a look at AnaRex. Cleared second mid all the way through. Okay, this probably has to be B, but it might not be.
Yeah, she can now tuck in towards Boiler because she knows second mid's clear, and well, mid is the only play, and
oh, wow.
She wants to get the info. She's going to be in the back lines. Coming with the AWP as well. Fire for shot has an incendiary she can drop as well.
This is so smart. This position, not only is it an off angle, she can just escape quite safely. And you're right, utility, Cammy's best friend. Anna has locked them in. B4 subjected to Banana. Is there a flashbang to aid this P?
Oh!
There is, but it doesn't matter. Cammy hits all three.
Who needs the flank when you got Cammy hitting shots like that? They line up for her, knocks them down, pins them to the wall. What a round from Black Dragons. Everything about it was just beautiful. The aggression down mid, Babs stepping up for the double, asserting control, and then Cammy, what a hold. She had, what, 8 HP?
That's such a perfect reposition. That's honestly all accommodated by the information that AnaRex gets in second mid and middle. Fantastic response from Black Dragons. Being very versatile on the defense. B4 can't handle the heat on Inferno. Oh, that was a team flash.
All good. Continue to establish space. Keeping B4 at bay. Now grouping up as a pack in towards mid. Now we've got the pit set up. One in mini, one in big pit. A variation on a defense that has been so heavy on the side itself.
Yeah, you might not expect the extremities. Cammy can also take first contact. Didn't see anyone. A-Rap smokes that in at long. You potentially walking into the sniper. Julie can't capitalize on her position. And now the pit players come into action.
Oh, it's such a deadly setup now. Babs gets the fight out towards long. You got the AWP inside still. The one falling. Lee steps up. Poppins with 1 HP. Gets the first kill. But no way, no how. A single point of health, and that's all she gets to hold on to. Dropped on down, the hold is strong.
The best bit about that is you think it's the pit setup that's finding all of the kills, finding all the success. No, it's not. It's Sinon, who's taken all the control of Banana off the back of the information that's being provided on A site and top brackets by Black Dragons. Communication is on point, and they are looking incredibly fluid on the defense.
Yeah, this defense is phenomenal.
Saw it earlier against HSG, looking even better, and that already looks spectacular.
Yeah, looking better against a familiar opponent, right?
Yeah.
It's much easier to counter a team that you've been playing against time and time again. A team that you're looking to finally get your revenge on. A team that's put you down consistently. B4, who have established themselves as the best South American team in the last 6 months. They've surpassed Furia, who are the number 2 in the world for all of last year. B4 have stepped up where they've fallen, but now Black Dragon's nipping at their heels, and they've got a ferocious bite.
7-1, it really is Brazil. Fast nades being put down as a defense. As they start to run in with the Tech 9's, got to be so careful here. You don't get overwhelmed. ANRX just playing in amongst the smokes. I don't think they're ready for this reposition. It's so clever, but it's only 1 kill.
Yeah, look at the bomb though. Sinon's got this one locked in. Can sit back, call the rotations over. Careful in towards Banana here. He doesn't need to overextend. Drops the smoke, in fact, just to keep them at bay. Let them know they're locked in with her. There's nowhere you can go. She backs off, gonna group up with the teams. No falls. That's the bomb collected. Cammy doesn't miss that shot. Bomb in a position where it can't quite be planted. They're trying to bait out this AWP, see if they can take her down. Not quite falling for it yet. Knows that the bomb's locked into that corner. Babs with a nice angle, and Cammy strikes again. Eventually overwhelmed, but it's all now onto Poppins. Picks up the AWP, but doesn't get a chance to fire.
That's the scariest round as well at B4. That's the one where they've looked the most deadly. And it comes off the back of Tech 9's, just getting a bit aggressive, going toe-to-toe with the pace setting of Black Dragons. So that's information gained. That's not a bomb plant, but it's still potential for the future. Younger, yet again, with another AWP on this T side.
We need to see something from it. 8-1 is such a dominant lead. Still recoverable. And they have to. These will be the last rounds they get to play here in Dallas. And another variation on the defense. The boost onto Porch, Cammy in a position that we've seen her deliver.
Look at this. She's the only player here. This is where it can get a little bit scary, but of course, passes the first test with flying colors. Now potentially looking for even more. But B4 don't commit on this. They're worried about the second player that isn't actually here. This setup remains rigid.
That's all you need to do. That one AWP kill, staying alive. The rest of the defense doesn't budge because they know that's going to be the signal that sends B4 back to A.
Or is it? Or is it? Because the bomb's been reclaimed and it's working its way up. Flashbang. Oh, that's the info. Now you accelerate in B.
You go fast. Cammy, you need to step up now. In the moments that matter, she rises. Wings accelerated out. Hitting shots. Smoke deployed. Giving time. Playing around quad. Rotations now coming through. And they still can't deal with her. Just staying alive. Being such a menace in the backside. Babs now is here. And Younger only gets one before she falls.
And it's not even Cammy. Incredible from her. You normally expect these players to swing. But no, it's the discipline in the moments that matter. Not even the first flashbang incentivizes the peak. It's the second one. And it's only for her just to shimmy her way out from the smoke and reposition. Incredible stuff coming out from Black Dragons. This defense is tight.
Cammy has just been phenomenal. Even the secondary AWP coming out now for ANRX.
Why not?
I do believe she used to AWP quite a bit.
Yes.
Previous rosters.
Again, quicker change of pace with the Tech 9 throwing caution to the wind.
Babs gets the info. They're running past.
She's going to walk through.
I think she's thinking about it. Contact comes through. Cammy gets one, but overwhelmed. Still player in the pit, and Anna has pushed on forward. Sorry, it's Babs. Goes down. Sit on here. In the pit, overwhelmed as well. The pistols are getting it done. They've got the space. They've picked up rifles. Sit on and Anna now. Have to be the ones to do it, and a smoke lands in their face.
It's one of those ones where it's like, do you really want to throw? Yeah, you don't want to throw these rifles at them. You don't want to give B4 more room to work with. Can drop over an AWP. That could be picked up. See, Goddess has already armed herself with it. But these rounds have been quite close in the last couple. A very intelligent save coming out of Black Dragons. And for B4, it's only the second one on the board.
Yeah, after 9 in a row, B4 finally find it. And it's in the most unlikely of fashions. Just the pistols rushing up long. Overwhelming. AWP can only find one. And two players go down to the bomb. A little unfortunate. But no harm done.
Did Alex die to the bomb there? She was all the way in...
No. No, it was 2 T players.
Oh, yeah, of course. The player in CT died. That's why it confused me.
Ah, yes.
I think we were spectating...
She had 1 HP.
I think we were spectating Anarex.
Yeah, Poppins had 1 HP.
All good.
Boom. He's still holding the flesh.
It's still worrying, though, that you've got the rounds that look the most dangerous only being the Tech 9s. But you're still seeing the aggression. You're still seeing the tendencies, but it could come in too little too late. If B4 starts cotton onto this, if they start to now play a little bit more aggressive, getting on the faces of Black Dragons, set the expectations that that's going to be the round protocol. 9-6 would be a well-recovered half given the climate.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Certainly possible. 6 would be something pretty crazy. Aggression again down mid. Back at their tricks. Poppins flashed. Anna collects, looking for more. Nani running away, wounded, but well, okay, that's an ugly swing.
Oh.
They offer up another one to the Goddess at her altar. It's a human sacrifice.
Wow.
She's added 3 to the tally. Empowered now. Babs is going to arrive at the right place. 3 to find.
Oh.
That's good. She's going to push through.
Of course.
Surely. I would. Maybe not. Wants to phase it. Playing the percentages. It's going to work out. Gets the first kill. Knows the player is there, but Goddess. A 4K in the round. And 2 in a row for B4.
That's just Black Dragons getting a little bit over eager and stuck in their ways in that round. Because the flashbang was really good to get the initial kill. You don't need to go hunting there. I feel like you really just walked into the guillotine. And the fact that Julie's taken really good space up second mid and holding for Cammy's re-aggression, there were just too many bodies committed into middle there for Black Dragons. B4 capitalize, and the reward for surviving against the onslaught for a few rounds is that it's just Eagles.
Deagle's getting aggressive. Babs brought low. Nice shot to Mana. That flash was great. Is traded immediately. He starts to get a bit curious, walking on down, but Julie, patient as ever, will get this kill every day of the week. Easy as you like it. Crosshair in the perfect position. Black Dragon rotate the remaining players back towards B. B4 being patient. Nani's just waiting for any re-aggression towards Banana, which will be coming shortly. 2 players step up. Flashbang over, but dodge from Logs. Between the 2 of them, they can now set up a nice crossfire. Should be easy enough to do with these 2 remaining players. Very low HP, and don't even need to give them the fight. A's clear. You know they're both there. Take that bomb over towards A. Does mean that maybe that AK can get recovered. There's something that can be saved across. It's going to be 4 on the board for B4. Starting to believe in that comeback. 9-6 halves, the story of this series.
Well, just what an incredible performance if they get here. because this has been the most dominant side we've seen all half long. If B4 survive, weather the storm, and then manage to come back here and put up a formidable CT side, that'd be a true testament and a real claim, and reinforces the idea and the belief that they are the best team in the South America region we have right now.
I think every single half that B4 played has been a 9-6 half at Dallas. Only one of those they had the advantage. That was against Na'Vi. So surely they want to repeat it here on Inferno. Opportunity to do so. 2 more rounds required.
It was that, in actual fact, the T side of Black Dragons that was formidable against Enigma Galaxy. It was 11-4 halves that actually saw overtime. So the fact that they've got 9 here looks pretty good, because we know how dominant they are on that map. Aggression out of Younger, missed shot. Is that a missed opportunity? Well, potentially, because Sinos found Nani.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. That felt like the opening they were looking for. Younger feeling the pressure. Lurk, smoke, and there it is. Gets the kill back.
What's interesting, though, is that whenever they lose a player here at B, Black Dragons, they don't instantaneously rotate. They've got the belief, they've got the idea that it still could be this A bomb site. And there's no overcommitment yet from B4. So Anna's still got a smoke. She can still remain rooted. 3 players on A, and that's where B4 start to walk over.
Not budging. Cammy along with the AWP. A perfect line. Utility's light, so they might not even do it. There it is. Shot into Goddess. Bomb dropped and revealed. Cammy doesn't need to budge. Can fall back to the next angle. Has long lockdown. They're still committed to A. Making their way through. Babs is in the mini pit. Player on site. It's a good defense.
It really is as well. Because the Pharmacists are going to take contact. Lee strikes first. Remember, Babs is still in mini pit. Position not yet revealed. A couple of players that are low, creeping through the smoke, but Young has found another. 2 versus 3. Up and over in Graveyard. Are you ready for this? One player spotted, but no, only the low HP. And Young has posted on the angle. AnnaX needs to do absolutely everything, and she can't get past the AWP.
That's one for the Death to break down, because that one was a round that B4 had no right to win. Puffin's giving the shrug. I've got to say, that was one they pulled out of nowhere.
Absolutely, because Black Dragons had all the information, and I thought they were just going to clean it up, and I was going to say, look, this is fantastic, and it's a testament to AnnaX on the B bomb site, because she goes ahead of all of the utility and confirms, hey, no one's here. Everyone's in the right place at the right time, and yet they still fall. That's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, we've got us dropping there to Cammy. 3v4 with 2 players low, and they make it work. Younger finding a massive amount of impact after being brought so low as well. Final round of the half, and it's not the prettiest of Black Dragons. They've clawed their way back into this. Banana control established. Anti-flash for Sinon. AnnaX playing with the MP9 up close.
Now, B4 expects Black Dragons to push, because they've showed their hand multiple times already on this CT side. Not yet happening. Limited utility for both sides. Here comes the push. Pop-ins. Well, was ready for it, but AnnaX just clotheslines her.
Yeah, not ready for Nani to be sitting here safeguarding the bomb, though, so another advantage given up immediately. Wanted just to capitalize quickly, get into the back lines. If Nani hadn't been there, I mean, the bomb was sitting there.
That reminds me of Vivian pushing just with a knife out after getting 1 kill on overpass. Trades are plenty here. 3 versus 3 to close out the last round of play. But Babs find an important kill, not one on towards Sinon as well, so she can fall back.
Younger can smell the blood in the water, chasing down with the Tech 9. Not slowing down.
Oh, I love this.
Sinon's so close. Oh, she eats that. Oh, the sound cue. Nani gets the spam through. That's beautiful. A lot of damage done by the Flames. Younger brought low, but it is the AWP. Remember, Babs was tagged earlier. A missed shot from Younger. Moves over towards Heroines, but decides to back off. Nani's close here, hearing them run through. What a shot from Younger. And it's the Tech 9 to get it done. Another 9-6 half between Black Dragons and B4.
An incredible comeback, a show of resilience. Who is the best team in South America? We'll find out after this.
You never bring me down. You never bring me down.
After a dominant start from Black Dragons, a 9-1 lead, B4 find their way back into this. 9-6 the half and a chance to steal this one away.
Impressive as well. And yet again, we've got to consider that it was some Cammy heroics on that CT side. Feels a little bit of a strugglesome recovery here on the T side. Black Dragons, though, looking very dominant. We're in control for a large portion of that first half, looking to stake claim yet again.
Oh, Younger going fast. The run boost comes through. Not intentional, I don't think, but hey, was set up. A lot of players coming up mid. Julie's hearing all of it. Knows where they're coming. She might be able to catch them off, but Goddess is the only one anywhere near A. Trying to defend. Overwhelming, and Julie in the back lines gets two. Back's turn, looking for the third as well, but she's doing enough in disruption. Teammates now arriving, and that's a nice shot with the Glock. Runs out of bullets and overwhelmed. Younger with a double. Bomb delivered. Anorex now can't do a thing. Younger domes 3.
Younger so good on these pistol rounds. Another triple kill. Another one to add to the collection. What an essential one as well for B4. Just when you think Black Dragons are going to overwhelm, Goddess just stays alive. And that allows enough time for Julie to come in and backstab two of them. And then Younger does the rest. Look at this showcase.
Yeah, beautiful. 3-player lean towards B. Julie gets all the information. Goddess does what she needs to do, just staying alive and being a nuisance. Julie backstabs, and then the rotation arrives. Beautiful stuff. Even though they don't walk into the stack, B4 respond exactly to plan.
No investment. One flashbang. Trying to set something up. I think they're worried about a push here. I mean, good luck trying to deal with an MP9, Glocks, flashbang deep in to try and deny Banana control. But the utility is sublime out of B4. Take that.
It's a shame Poppins didn't throw hers at the same time, but she had a lot of footsteps coming. That's a lot from 1HE. And oh dear, Younger overwhelmed. Caught off guard. Should be able to clean them up here. M4 will be able to be recovered. So this is good. All 5 kills go the way of the MP9s. The M4's picked back up. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, it's fine. Crisis averted. Clean round, all things considering. 4B4. When Young gets overwhelmed, starts to get a little bit anxious, but all good. All fine. No panic. And now we're just one round separating these two teams.
Oh, Young gets the AWP out, in fact. That one's delivered off the back of all those MP9 kills, see? By design. Bait them into thinking they've got the control. Well, peek denied. Right by the smoke, but also the missed flash. It's just going to peer on over. A lot of an element of surprise here. Flashbang through. MP9 is the one that gets the job done. Well, not even fired off yet. Trying to keep it silent. Now she peeks on through, and it's a collateral for Younger. Pins them down. The bomb dropped. And the round falling away. Cammy cops a nade as well. Can at least pick up the C4. Tries to test Younger. A dangerous prospect. Does force her back, but the damage is done.
How many collaterals are we having this weekend? Like, it's actually insane. We've had 2 in this map alone.
2 yesterday in one map. Oh, sorry, one series.
There was one map. It was back-to-back rounds out of chaos.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
Unreal. Time ticking down. 40 seconds left, and Black Dragons want to give this a little bit of a look in. They might just walk through this smoke, and that's kind of scary, and that's why. Nani with 2.
Good stuff from Nani. Hope it's getting fired up. (9-9). It was 9-1.
It was. It was, and I guess, though, you got to think back, take a step back. B4 have been on this stage before. They've got the experience. And this is going to teach both of these teams an awful lot about themselves. That's a cool way to smoke middle. New lineup for everyone at home. Black Dragons now only armed with pistols. Operation Bomb Plant on Inferno. There's 3 players here on A to try and deal with it, and even an MP9 in the mix.
Yeah, the MP9 at that angle in apartments is so deadly as well. Just a little uncomfortable there, but they don't swing on her.
That's your teammate.
Yep. Young is the one who takes first blood. Nice flick. That's Younger striking. No one gets out. Babs. PD50. Wanting to see if anyone walks into her crosshair, but let me tell you, that's probably not going to happen.
Let's be real, like, just what can you do against that if you're Black Dragons? I mean, you're being plucked out the sky by Younger. Like, it's absurd. The second shot is disgusting.
That's 9 in a row now for B4.
Of course.
How the turntables.
Uno reverse.
Oh, back to the
games.
Let's put down the plush. Now, see, that's the issue. When he was holding the plushie, they were winning.
Look at the body language for the two coaches. Coach from B4 is like, look, you've got this. You've now brought this all the way back. There's now a definite opportunity to try and close. And for Black Dragons, they have got a buy now. They've got the AWP on Cammy. That needs to be the difference maker because that was the difference maker in the first half.
Yeah, she's been playing phenomenally. So many rounds to find by her players. Much can be said for Younger on the other side. It's two offers, doing it all for their teams here. B4 get banana, but just purely through util. Black Dragons are going to take it back without too much issue. Younger's the sole defender at the moment. Playing a bit more forward than Cammy was in the same position, but decides to fall on back, a bit more passive. Give them control of top banana. She's still in a good position where she can drop an incendiary if she misses the first shot. Keep them slowed down. In fact, actually just going to throw it forward, try and flush someone out, and that's info for her.
Look at this setup. Look at this setup. Julie, even hidden, not exposed to top brackets, holding boiler. And you got Nanny that's there for the quick swing. Apartments being covered, and Goddess can even lay down spam. 50 seconds though, Black Dragons reset, and they're going to test Younger.
Yeah, she's thrown that incendiary as well. It's just the AWP. Rest of B4 aren't budging. Younger has to step up here. 5 Ts about to pounce on her position. Utility starts to come on over. Crosshair connects. 1, 2. How many more can Younger find? Just the 2. Hits the deck. But slowed down. The rotations come through. Goddess drops the flames. Julie now arrives. Everyone on their way.
No utility to cross this, so you have to lead with the AWP. The spam's not good enough out of Poppins, and Cammy's even found Julie. Player advantage back with Black Dragons, but they have to plant that bomb, and that's where Goddess can deny it. No time, really, out of Black Dragons. Goddess just needs to stay alive, and she's done it. It's a martyrdom as well from Nani.
Yeah, Nani lobs one down, gets it after death, but it's Goddess and Younger stepping up there. Younger with a massive double. The solo defender gets 2, completely shuts down that attack. They start fumbling. The flames come through from the rotation. They're cut off. They're slowed down. Time whittling away, and Goddess comes on through. Denies it at the very end.
Look at the nade and the feed. There it is. Essential. I think even without it, there wasn't enough time to kill Goddess. Utility being put down, disrupting, forcing Black Dragons further back. They're just going to run through it. That's quite scary into CT. Got to be careful. It's a complete overwhelm. Younger does hit the shot and the second. They're coming forward to her. And now Goddess steps in as well.
It's always those two, isn't it? I can hear the excitement there.
12-9. 12-9. It's been an absolute shutout of rounds from B4.
What a collapse from Black Dragons. Such a dominant lead. The space was built back into this. B4 back to the corner with elimination on the line, but they don't want to say goodbye to Dallas yet.
Deep smoke at B being thrown down, goes halfway in Banana. Such a difficult piece of utility to deal with. And now Goddess, speaking of difficult things to deal with, this boost, elevated, anti-flash as well, ready to spin on a swivel and even hold balcony.
Yeah, I think they had this setup in play last round, but it never got spotted. Oh, Younger in the perfect position. Cammy dealt with.
They can do no wrong. Even the utility damage on Banana. There is a player that's prepped up over. Xenon does deal with one, and the adjustment onto Goddess. Younger needs to step in. A little bit of a wide off angle, now relocates into pit, holding, securing, and now it's just Sign-On, the player that disrupted the defense in top brackets, now looking for even further casualties, but would need the full house, would need the ace, but can't quite get it going on Poppins.
Yeah, Poppins with 1 HP yet again surviving. Younger, massive kills in that round once again, always delivering for them. She is on fire.
The Black Dragons are terrified. Mood in the camp shifted for B4. Reactions, excited. Tense body language now on the coach of Black Dragons.
The familiar faces in the crowd here. Out to see which of these two Brazilian behemoths will make it through to the playoffs. B4, so close now. 3 rounds.
And if they win, you can't say they didn't deserve it. 4 tested, battled back, even knocked down a peg or two by Black Dragons on Vertigo. Deep nades. Yet again, a feature piece of the defense, doing a lot of damage, making players susceptible to 1 bullet from the M4. And of course, 1 bullet from the AWP. And that's all Younger needs. Just quick.
Overwhelmed. 1 for 1 though. Perhaps does get the trade back. Julie can't get activated because of the smoke, but Younger is still here. Oh, needs to be careful. Dancing with the flashes, a leg. Not the kill. Found! Oh my god! Another collateral? Are you kidding me, Younger? Julie gets another. How does she keep getting away with this? The best in South America strikes again.
Are you kidding me? When B4 need a hero, oh my goodness me, doesn't she step up?
When you come to the Inferno, you better be ready to dance with the demons.
In the fiery pits of despair. Now line of Black Dragons, it's her leg. You think she's going to be overwhelmed. Yet again, it's one of those questions. What can you do about that? Absolutely nothing. Sent back down to the partial investment. Sent back down into the depths. Black Dragons need to stop roosting. Need to start flying and soaring. But they're being clipped. Their wings tattered, bruised at every single corner.
Excalibur in the hands of Younger. Striking true again and again and again. A 15th looming. Just the pistols here. Anna felled early by Nani. Some control out towards long. But guess who's here? On the other side.
Oh, this looks interesting. Normally that's the luck to go through arches. Instead, they want to go through long. And that's a really desperate play. Lay finds one with the Tech 9, sure, but you can't get past Julie in the pit. Always a dependable pair of hands, and is now just staying alive. Cammy will find one, but would need 3 more. And that's too much of a tall order. Series point for B4.
Playoffs point secured. So many opportunities now to close it out. 14 rounds in a row. An unbelievable comeback from B4. One of the craziest we have ever seen in ESL Impact. Spearheaded by Younger. Goddess, Julie, everyone stepping up for B4. This is a team you get excited about if you're a Brazilian fan.
It's a shame we got to lose one of them. Because they've both looked really competitive. They've both shown their strengths on this CT side. But it's the resilience, it's the mental fortitude that's kept B4 in this contest. Black Dragons now with limited options, now with limited opportunities. Controlling towards top banana, now looking for it in brackets, but yet again you got to get past the talisman.
Flames dropped. Younger fires off the warning shot. Echoes across Inferno. One of the scariest sounds the Black Dragons could hear at this moment. Sound of death ringing across these streets. They've got good control. 3 players up towards A. Peeking in towards the B-bomb site. Smoke dropped. Faded on out. Younger comes back. Peeking on through. Hey, so close. Takes her down. Goliath felled, and an opportunity for Black Dragons.
There's still utility here for B4. Smoke dropped in at the pit. And the bomb site holds strong just for a moment. Goddess actually with a multi-kill. That makes it possible. Swap it to the P250. But it's Black Dragons overwhelming the bomb site, but rotations are here in quick time.
2 come through, Nutty and Poppins. A 2 versus 3. Look at the money. May as well give it a look in. With how they've been playing, you better believe they can pull this one off.
There's kits, there's grenades, but there's limited time on the clock. There's the last piece of utility being dropped in. Nani making it effective, allowing Poppins the opportunity, and goes the player in pit. It's all said and done. It's a successful retake, and B4 are your champions in South America. And not only that, but they're placed in the playoffs.
All the way through the Brazilian derby, and it's B4 Demons rising above, slaying the Dragons, putting them down, and proving once and for all they are the best of Brazil.
Of course they are as well. Incredible resolve and mettle.